Decided to come live while my son is in his dentist appointment and just talk for a second. So, I've been an educator for a very long time, over 20 years plus, not to mention, as a kid. And I get asked the question over and over again. I hear you talking about, real estate. I hear you talking about financial freedom and financial security and retirement and so on. But how do you get folks to get over that fear of losing money, of paying interest, of putting money down, and maybe taking a loss, the risk? That's what most of us want to know. And that's real talk. And I understand that. And it's the same fear that I'm sure that every investor had to get over. Every person that is betting on themselves had to go through. And it's not an easy one because we have a strong relationship, from my humble opinion, with money. We have a strong relationship with money. And the relationship started early in life. And that's why I try to ask folks to get my book, Invest Now and Grow Your Future. Why Wait to Be Great? Invest Now and Grow Your Future. Because it talks about who taught you how money work and what you've heard and what you heard not to do based off of people that had a certain financial status. And we love those people and we trust those people. And those people are the reason we are who we are today. But they also only can give to you what they had inside of them. So therefore, if they didn't have a good financial education and a financial understanding, and they're just making moves based off of what exactly going on in their life and what they can do with the money they're making and the crowd that they're in. So how to get people started, right? It's hard to break that roots of your grassroots of what you learned when you first started. When the first time somebody gave you money and they took you to the store and say, buy what you want. The first time you ask for something, they say, I ain't got the money for it. The first time you decide that, hey, I got Christmas money, I got birthday money, and they say, hey, no, you can't spend all that money in one place. You only can spend a little bit of this money, and it's your money, and you're like, why are you telling me how to spend my money if you gave it to me? It's so many reasons why we've got a good, solid root in the ground with a bad foundation. With a bad foundation, right? So the roots are in the ground, they're solid, but they got concrete barriers going around them and through them. And we got to break through that. And how do you break through that? Great question. You have to change the circle you're in. You have to be around like-minded people like Why Wait to Be Great, where I'm posting daily motivation, inspiration, encouragement, right? Financial security stories from other people, concepts from other people. I'm posting it in that area, and then I put a little laughter and fun in there, some stuff that's off the wall that ain't got nothing to do with those things because I'm ADHD, I guess, I assume, and I sometimes have to go off the map to keep myself kind of centered, not so far just narrow down the road, right? And with that, you start getting a little bit more clarity as you talk to certain people that have made the moves that you're trying to make, doing the things that you want to do, have been there, done that. And they can tell you that, yeah, you take a loss. Yeah, you're taking risks. Yeah, you got to invest some money to get money. You got to put something in to get something out. It's not all what they make it to be when they say, hey, buy stuff with other people's money. Yeah, you still got to invest your money into a coach to teach you that, train you that, so you won't make all the mistakes trying to do it yourself. And if you're not investing your money, you're investing your time. So you invest in one or the other. Either you're buying your time by paying for information so you can get it all in one area at one time, or you're out there practicing over and over again and you're wasting your money because you're investing your time. So your money ain't working for you. You're wasting it. If you're not spending it, investing it, not spending it. If you're not investing your money into something to make you a return on it, then you're wasting it. That's another way to look at that. If you're out there spending your time trying to learn everything, YouTubing this person, YouTubing that person, YouTubing this, saying it all saying the same thing because it's all the same. And you're not going to get successful at YouTubing. You're going to be great at finding good information and you're going to resonate well with someone over someone else. That's what you're going to do. right? So why people won't get started? Because they're wasting so much time trying to find out and learn how to do it for free. You're not going to learn the proper way to do this stuff for free. You're not. You're going to learn little bits and pieces because everybody's taught the same thing to tell you enough to get you where you got to come back to them and get you. That's all they're going to do is give you enough for you to go out and be dangerous. I love to educate. I love to give out great information. That's why I talk about the affordable housing process. I'm educating my tenants on that process. I throw some investor stuff on there just in case an investor want to look over this information and they want to know how do this apply to me. I'm trying to educate you on ways to meet financial security. I'm trying to educate you on ways that you have a controllable retirement account. I'm trying to educate you on ways where you start a generational following. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get you started on that right path. I'm trying to get you in a plan and a path for your vision and your success. That's my goal, and that's all I want to do, right? I want to get you started because once you get started, you're going to learn from the process. But you got to get over the process, right? And you got to get over getting started because you got that ground root with concrete barriers running around them roots saying that, hey, my family members taught me how money work. I don't supposed to borrow money. I don't supposed to have credit. I'm supposed to have good credit, but I don't supposed to use it. What? Good credit, but don't use it. How resourceful is that? It's not, right? So you got to change the circle you was in. Your parents still love them. Your family members still love them. Still understand that they did the best they can do at their time, but now it's the information age. It's so much information out here, and people already went through it, is trying to share it with you. And the people that's trying to share with you want you to win if you take the action. But they put a lot of sweat equity in this. In order for you to be successful, you need to put a lot of sweat equity in, try and learn yourself and buy and steal your time and take away. Or you can go ahead and say, hey, let me go ahead and learn from somebody else to get the information from somebody, get somebody an opportunity to coach me on this and mentor me in this. And don't look at it as limited because anything they teach you is worth 10 grand, period, minimum. 10 grand, period, minimum, because one deal is 10 grand profit. If you wholesale one property, now, why people are not doing it? Because they got a ground root in the ground, a root that's real deep in the ground, a bamboo that have grown for a long time, and they're afraid of the risk of if they fail. Now, regret. Let's talk about regret real quick before I get off, because this is a little bit longer than I expected. If you don't put in the time now, I don't know when you will start. And if you start later, it's going to be a lot higher. You're going to regret you didn't start it early. Why do I say that? The dollar now is going to be weaker 5 years from now. Just like the dollar now is weaker than the dollar 5 years ago. What you used to pay for at McDonald's for a Happy Meal, Big Mac, you're not paying it no more. What you used to pay for a Burger King for a burger, you're not paying it anymore. You're paying more for the same burger. Nope, not the same burger. The burger that's stripped down now, that give you limited cheese, give you limited, and if you buy all this, you get more on it. Because back in the day, they used to say, hey, 25 cents. Now it's up to like $1 almost for cheese, right? You add anything to extra mayo, they charge you 50 cents for it, right? They charge you for everything. They nickel and diamond you on everything now. Because later that money is watered down. And they trying to maximize how much money they can get from you at one time. No fault to the capital. It's capitalism. That's what it is. Now, it's fault to you that you don't see the future and that you won't plant now for the future. So I'm trying to encourage folks to plant now for the future. Right now, start now, invest now, grow your future. My book, Why Would It Be Great Invest Now and Grow Your Future, is talking about investing now to grow your future. Because 5 years from now, you're going to regret that you didn't start. And 5 years from now, you're going to be 5 years more into your career and you're going to have your Roth IRA, your TSP, your 401k, your 403b, and it's going to be going 5 years in there. And you don't care about that money they taking from you before you even get it and investing it and it's tax deferred. And I just explained weak money later. Your money is weaker later. They're not taxing you now. So tax deferred means, hey, I'm not taxing you now. You get more money to put in this investment. But later on, when you pull that money out and they tax it, now you tax at a higher rate and you lost more. I'd rather just put the minimum in and take my money and let me put in a Roth IRA outside of already taxed. Let it be taxed. Go on, tax this money so you can't tax it later. And when I pull it out, I can't. But guess what? Then you got penalties. Penalties. So now you're regretting because you didn't invest now into yourself and into your time, into your resources, into a coach, a mentor, a guide. You waited to invest. You spent all this time trying to learn everything and find out everybody saying the same thing. You just need to find out who you resonate well with and who you don't mind coaching and training you. And then now you got your money that you can put to work for you now, so that 15, 20, 30 years down the road, you have a check coming into you that you created for yourself, not one that they're going to give you after taxes. And you didn't read the fine prints. You didn't read the fine print when you signed up. You were so happy to get this career job. Whatever they told you, oh, I got a retirement account. Yay. I got a job. Yay. I got all this money. Yay. I'm going to get money. Yeah. I'm investing money. Yeah. I'm doing all this when I'm signing up. I got you right now because you're not reading all the fine print. 30 years down the road, 40 years down the road, 20 years down the road, whenever you get to retirement and you get that check, you say, man, that was in my writing. That's what it said. Now you like, this ain't what it do. This ain't what it do. So why wait to be great? Start now. Start now. Invest now and grow your future by starting a retirement account that you control. Stop looking for cash flow today. Look for right now. Hey, how can I invest now so in 20 years I have a check coming in that I created for myself, and anything the job give me, my career give me, my business give me on the outside, that money is bonus. That's bonus. So that's what I got for y'all guys. So why people are not investing now, why people don't trust the real estate market, why people not trusting themselves with money, why people don't want to take risks, why people got to be explained over and over again how interest work and how interest is a good thing. And if you're paying interest, it's tax deductible. So it's no big, it's a trade-off. You know, get around a different circle. Start hanging around people that's doing the things that you want to do. If you hang around the people that are doing the things that you want to do, they're going to tell you the hard stories, the good stories, and bad stories. They don't tell you everything. Nobody's going to tell you everything. Not for free. They don't give you as much as they can to get you started. Then they going to ask you, hey, look, help me out. The man that trained me wanted some boots. I had to pay him something. I bought his lunch. Right? And then I had to, he just gave me enough information to get me started. That's it. Just enough. And he just said, I'm playing Monopoly. Y'all got it for free. He said, play Monopoly. That's his method. That's it. Play Monopoly. I paid $260 for some boots. I gave this man money. I bought him lunch. He's a millionaire already. And that's how he said, you're playing Monopoly. That's the information he gave me. So you got to start. All right. Coach T, you didn't have to pay nobody no $300 basically for that information, or $200 for them. They just rounded down to $200. You didn't have to pay nobody. I gave it to you for free. So I hope you like and share this. I hope this mic kind of work. I did order a new mic and got a little case and everything, and try to keep it where it sound better. I don't know. I'm in my truck. It may not. I really don't care. If you want to listen and you think I'm getting out good information, like and share. If you don't like it, then say boo-hoo and tell me what I can do better. Put something in my chat box to help me be better. If you worried about how my complexion is, how I look and everything, hey, good for you. You're more than welcome to put that in the comments as well. I may entertain, I may not. But for those who want to move forward with a financial security plan, I'm asking you to go to investingnow2021.com. Go to the bottom, go to there and get on my calendar, and let's have a 15-minute complimentary call, as well as let's join Why Wait to Be Great Facebook group. That's my community where I'm posting inspiration, motivation, and encouragement. All right, I just asked y'all to be great. I know you should be at work. I just came on because my son is at an appointment. Take care, be safe. All right, now I got to figure out how to exit this. Don't go live often.